What's up, everybody? It's John Sports Arts and Collectibles coming at you with a brand new video. How's everyone doing out there today in the YouTube universe? We got some junk wax packs to open up, but these are kind of cool, these ones. These are unique, and I think this is going to be a fun time, without a doubt. So we're looking at here, I got 3 packs of 1993 Fleer Ultra Baseball. It's from Series 1. You got 1990 Sport Flicks Magic Motion Baseball. I don't think I've ever opened up this year of that particular release. Which I think we're looking for like a second-year Ken Griffey Jr. in this one. This might have Piazza's rookie. There's something else about this. Maybe Dennis Eckersley autos possibly out of those packs. But you know, what are the odds of that? Probably slim to none. A 1988 Topps pack. Looking for Tom Glavine's rookie card. You've got a 1994 Stadium Club Series 1 pack. And then you've got a couple minor league packs here. This is Pro Cards. Future Stars AAA Baseball. I think there's some good players that went on to be in the Hall of Fame. Maybe not in this one. Definitely in this one. This one might have Juan Gonzalez, Manny Ramirez in this release. And this one here is the Minors in a Major League Way Classic Best. And I opened up a box this years ago here on the channel. And there's a bunch of minor league cards for Hall of Fame players like Pedro Martinez, Jim Tomei. Who else is on that list? Ivan Rodriguez, Chipper Jones. So, and I think I pulled all those cards, but I figured, you had a bunch of packs. This one LCS I wanted to. These were all 75 cents a piece. And we're going to open them up. See if we can pull out of here some cool cards today. Let's do the minor league cards first. We'll figure this all out. So I don't know if I've ever opened up a pack of these. I'll know as soon as I see them. Nearly 700 of America's prospects. Next stop, the major leagues. And you got all 26 AAA teams in here. It's from 1990. Let's see what we get out of this pack. It was the lone pack sitting there. And, I don't think I've ever opened these up before. A pack of these. This could be pretty cool. Brian Lane from the Nashville Sound starts us off. Here's the back looks like. You got to love it, though. I love it. Dorn Taylor for the Bisons, Buffalo Bisons. Kevin Smith, Vancouver Canadians. Bo Eldred, Colorado Springs Sky Sox. Ed Sprague, he made it. There for the Syracuse Chiefs, play for the Toronto Blue Jays. Glenn Sullivan, Iowa Cubs. Brian Dorsett, I think he made it to the majors, the Columbus Clippers. Steve Stanisic for the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Red Barons. Luis Lopez for the Albuquerque Dukes. I actually have that baseball hat in my possession. And Bruce Fields for the Tacoma Tigers. So that was kind of a dud, but it was still fun to see those. Those are kind of cool. Let's do this pack. The Minors in a Major League Way. I think there's there's autos in here. Mike Schmidt, 2,000 autograph cards he signed. I wonder how many of those have been pulled. It's definitely overproduced, but these are going to be fun. Maybe we'll get a Hall of Famer out of this pack. There's a few of these packs there. Just grab one of them. You never know. So 75 cents back in the day. Okay, here we go. Robbie Katzaroff starts us out for the Harrisburg Senators, who are still around. Keith Schmidt for the Kane County Cougars. Eric Albright for the Lakeland Tigers. Jeff McNeely for the Lynchburg Red Sox. Got Randy Brown here for the Winter Haven Red Sox. Manuel Martinez for the Modesto A's. Tim Cecil for the Charleston Wheelers. Corey Thomas for the Spartanburg Phillies. Kevin Tater, or Tutter, I'm not sure. Charleston Wheelers. Aaron Small for the Dundee Blue Jays. Here's John Shea for the Gastonia Rangers and Alan Zintner. Boy, that was a really bad pack, too. Thank goodness I only bought one. That would have been really bad. All right, let's do the Topps, 88 Topps pack. Looking for Tom Glavine's rookie card out of here. There's Willie Hernandez in the back of the pack. And the gum right there. Let's see what we get out of this pack today. Ray Quiones starts us out. I do like this design. I mean, they produced the hell out of these back then, but these are still fun. Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. Mark Davidson. Kurt Young. Glenn Hubbard. Rich Goose Gossage, the 2 Hall of Famers. There's a manager card of Frank Lucchesi. There's our little ad insert for the Hot Prospects and All-Stars baseball cards, the glossy cards. Here are the Houston Astros team leaders. Alan Ashby, Mike Maddox, Buddy Bell, Tito Landrum. There are the Reds. That's John Franco. I'm not sure who that is. Ken Griffey Sr. and Willie Hernandez. A couple Hall of Famers out of that pack. All right, let's do this 1994 Stadium Club. Hopefully this isn't bricked up. Non-foods, $2 for this pack. Okay, odds are the super team cards, 1 in 24 packs. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get out of here. Oh, wait, odds of finding a first day issue cards, 1 in 24 packs. Odds of finding a dugout dirt comic card, 1 in 6. All right, let's see what we get out of here. We'll get something cool. Hopefully they're not stuck. All right, let's go. Mike Maddox. A little stickiness going on. Not too bad. Here's what the back looks like. Charlie Hayes, Brian Hayes' dad. There's Sean Green, MLB debut. And we got a gold of Mike McFarland. So we got a gold foil. Got an MLB debut, Sean Green. Okay, Atlanta Braves Tops 3 Trios. Is this the comic card? This can't be a comic card. Info card. Okay. Otis Nixon. These are cool, though. I do like Stadium Club in general. They always put cool photography. I always talk about it. There's Mike Perez. Mike LaValliere. Spanky. There are the White Sox. That's funny. Mike Bordick for the A's. And let's see who else we got here. Gene Olson. Tom Candiotti. David Segui, and then we end with an MLB debut of Pat Mears. Okay. Got a gold foil card. I think that's probably, I don't know if they come one in every pack. They might. Still fun. Let's make sure I didn't miss any first edition, whatever they're called, cards. Doesn't look like it. I think it says it right below the Stadium Club logo. Like right below that right there. And it doesn't look like it. Okay. Still fun. All right, next pack. Let's do these Sport Flicks. Magic Motion Action. Double Action Photos. There's only 3 cards, and there's a trivia thing in the back here. Or inside, I'm sorry. Let's see how these are. These are cool. I don't think I've ever seen these before either. Brian Harper, the Minnesota Twins. That's pretty cool. Can we see it moving? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, you got to move it this way. There you go. There you go. There's our super action right there. Benito Santiago. Now, I think we're looking for in this the kid, and I think there might be a Nolan Ryan card, and then there's also Ricky Henderson, and there's, some other Hall of Famers. But there's one right there, Kirby Puckett. Most valuable players, little quizzes. There's a Hall of Famer right there, Kirby Puckett. It's pretty sweet. I actually dig these. They're pretty nice. Here's the back, by the way. So, there you go with those. That first pack. Okay, next pack. They had a lot of these there. But this is my first time opening up this particular year. I've opened up Sports Flicks in the past. They come in those mystery boxes, and this is kind of fun to put something like this together and show you guys. Okay, Johnny Ray. Bip Roberts. 2 of the quizzes. And then, look, Hall of Famer Paul Molitor right there. All right, 2 Hall of Famers. Take it. Okay, Magic Motion Baseball pack number 3. Well, it'd be awesome to pull the kid. I don't think I have that card. I definitely don't have that card. I don't think I've ever seen that card before from this release. So let's see. Maybe we'll get one. Maybe there's one Hall of Famer in each pack, or one. Well, they wouldn't know they were Hall of Famers back then. We just got lucky. Okay, Jose De Leon. There's Matt Williams. Some people argue that he should be in. We have 2 of our trivia. little cards. And then John Smiley for the Pittsburgh Pirates, my Buccos. All right, those are fun. A couple Hall of Famers, some cool names there. Out of those packs. Okay, last packs. 1993 Fleer Ultra Series 1. Dennis Eckersley. Okay, it's like a limited subset. Limited edition subset. Award-winning card. But I think he has autos in this, too. I think. So there you go with all that information right there. We're not going to sit there and try to read it. Let's see what we get out of there. They only have 3 of these there if we're going to grab them up. Let's see. These might be sticky. No, they're good. Okay, this pack is at least. Now, I did open these up back in the day. I do remember these now. And I found this box full of these, like probably at least a 500 count box, a single box of these particular years and other releases from these around this time. So I have opened these up in the past, but not recently. Okay, anyway, here's Raphael Bornegal, his rookie card. There's Jay Bell. These are in great shape. Not sticking or anything. Raphael Belliard. Steve Buscemi. Here's what the back looks like, by the way. These are pretty cool. Now, these were like, high-end packs back then. George Brett, Hall of Famer. There's Scott Cooper. Mike Williams, rookie. There's the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Been in the league a few years at that point. Mike Bordick. Gary DiSarcina. Brian Jordan. George Bell and Sammy Sosa. And we end with Mike Stanton. All right, pretty cool pack right there. A couple of rookies and a couple Hall of Famers. 2 Hall of Famers in one pack. Pretty sweet. Okay, next pack. So we have luck again with this one. There's 14 cards in these packs, by the way. 2 more packs to go, and the video will be over. But this has been super fun. Okay, Pete Harnish starts us out. Frank Simonera. Don't remember him for the Padres. There's a Hall of Famer, Jeff Kent, just recently inducted this past year. It's pretty cool. I don't think I have this card. This is like a second-year card for him, I believe, based on the stats right here. Looks like it. So second-year Jeff Kent. Can't beat that. Royce Clayton. It's good fielding shortstop there. Darren Lilliquist. Hal Morris. Ron Karkovice. I think he was I want to say he was more of a defensive player. I don't think he had very much offensive power there, old Ron Karkovice. Am I right? 13 home runs. 50 RBIs? I mean, like a mid-level kind of guy. All right, next we got Rene Gonzalez for the Angels. Mike Perez for the Cardinals. Jim Thome, Hall of Famer. These packs have turned out to be pretty damn good so far. Wally Joyner. John Wayner, Pittsburgh Pirates, one of our announcers. All right. What, a third-year card for him? There's old John Wayner and Tim Naring. We end with Julio Valera. All right, did we miss any rookies? I don't think we did. Let's just double check. No rookies in that pack, but, a couple Hall of Famers again. That's not bad. All right, last pack. This has been super fun. We'll pause, come back. I'll showcase some cards and wrap things up. All right, here we go. Last pack. Rod Beck. These are sticking just a little bit. Sandy Alomar Jr. Photos are awesome, though. Photography is great on these. I can see, you can see why these were considered high end back then. You got the foil happening here on every one. This was like a new thing, foil type cards. Not like we have now, but I'm just saying, this was. You go back and you find the old commercials for these kind of releases that you can still see on YouTube. And you'll see what I'm talking about, the way they were promoting these things. Chad Curtis. Wilson Alvarez, by the way, and Tim Belcher, as I'm talking here. Chad Curtis. You've got Bernard Gilkey. And this last one is sticking a little bit. Hall of Famer Larry Walker. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever seen that card before. It's pretty sweet. Young Larry Walker. Been in the league a few years at that point. Mike Boddicker. Deion Sanders. Pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that card either. Deion Sanders. Pretty sweet. Young Deion Sanders. Got Jack Clark. They're the Red Sox. Longtime San Francisco Giant. St. Louis Cardinal too. Bobby Thigpen. Lance Blankenship. I almost said Tim Blankenship. Lance Blankenship. Ben Rivera, and Mickey Morandini. Wraps up the pack and the video. Just checking for any rookies. We didn't get any out of this particular pack. But this was lots and lots of fun. Let's pause this. I'll come right back. We'll wrap things up. This was lots and lots of fun. Nothing super actually valuable out of this stuff at all, but this was just fun. I'm glad I got to open it up. We got some cool Hall of Famers. You can see on the board here, Larry Walker. Well, we'll go over these first. Got a couple rookies out of these packs. Sean Green, Pat Mears, the Stadium Club pack, and 2 rookies. Rafael Bornigel. I'm not sure if that's how you say his name or not for the Dodgers. And then Mike Williams. There for the Phillies. And then we also pulled a nice Deion Sanders card. That's like nothing that special, just big name. And then the Hall of Famers you can see here: Walker, Tomei, Kent, Thomas, Brett, Puckett, Molitor. We also got Gossage and Carter out of the 88 Topps pack. That was fun. Open that up. And we did get, I think that's a gold Mike McFarland parallel out of the 1994 Topps Stadium Club Series 1 pack. So lots of fun. Glad you guys could check this one out today. And so if you're new here and you like to see it here, please hit the subscribe button. Please comment down below. Please share this video with everybody out there in the car community. Please give this video a thumbs up, a like, and that's all I've got for you guys today, folks. Until next time, this is John with John Sports. Signing off, and I'll see everybody very, very soon. Take care.